Very well, everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Chain the Echoes. Last time we have reached the city of Tormund. We looked around, we found all the treasure chests in there. Lan is right now talking to our brother the Emperor. And we are tasked right now to just explore the town. And as we head to the right, no, nothing happens. I think we explored everything. We might as well just return to the inn, I guess. Or we might just have to go back to the entrance, and something will happen. What is Kalian doing there? Oh, it's you, Glenn. Did Sir Victor return? Not yet. What are you doing here? Taking in the scenery while the rain has stopped. I still can't believe it. The Grand Grimoire is right under our noses. And? What do you mean, and? That's the reason we're here. We wanted to know more about it. What placed it in Worcestershire back then? And above all, why? What then? I'm sorry, what do you mean? What do you plan to do with this knowledge? What's this about? You don't know, do you? I know what you want. You want the stone for yourself. I want to change this world. Having such a weapon would be helpful. Even though you know what it is capable of? Do you find it despicable? The Grimoire kills people. Not the Grimoire, Glenn. People kill people. The Grimoire doesn't kill people. Guns don't kill people. People kill people, Glenn. Haven't you played Xenogears? The sword here does the same, and yet we wield it every day for our cause. You can wield the sword and choose your targets. The Grimoire obliterates everything. Don't get me wrong, every human life is precious to me, but just look back. We're walking on a mountain built of corpses. The blood of many is on our hands. The blood of people who were ready to die for their cause. We do not kill the innocent. If possible, I would not want to use the Grimoire. It is much more useful as a scare tactic than a weapon anyway. Enemies will throw their weapons at the mere sound of the name. Remember how our enemies fear the band of the Iron Bull? Do you know the reason why I want to change this world? No. I come from a merchant family. We were quite wealthy. But since dealing with money is frowned upon where I come from, we were not very influential. We had a big house, servants, always clean clothes and enough food, but all this did not protect us from the world outside. My younger sister went out riding one day and the horse went wild. It raced through half of the city until it finally stumbled in the Arbor district, fell to the ground and broke its leg. My sister sought help in an area that even in broad daylight was visited only by scoundrels. Weak and completely on her own, she could not defend herself when they came for her. Dozens of men threw themselves on her one after the other. Kalian. Our butler found her in a gutter hours later. She had fallen into a coma. I was so angry that I rode into Arbor that same evening to look for the culprits. But what was I supposed to find? Half the neighborhood had taken advantage of her. I'm sorry to hear that. I haven't seen her for years, but from my letters my parents sent me, I know she's still sleeping. Glenn, I was a very liberal person whose greatest role model was Alfredo the Band of the White Dragon. A man who achieved fame with his mercenaries at one point was as powerful as the armies of the greatest kingdoms. Since he came from the common folks, he tried to abolish the royal houses and establish democracy. I wanted to be like him, and after the incident with my sister, even more so. I could have felt anger from the common rabble, but I did not. I did not want to fight the lower class, but rather the causes that made them this way. I set myself the goal that if my sister ever woke up from her coma, she would look into a new world. A better world that I created with my own hands, and for that I must make use of different means. Like the Grand Grimoire? Like the Grand Grimoire. The first thing your sister will see when she wakes up is not the beautiful world you have created, but the monster her brother has become. Don't worry, we'll never get to the stone anyway. These are just empty words, Glenn. I don't know, they seem pretty ominous words to me. Wonderland's feeling. Okay, maybe we can pay her a visit. That is if let me into the castle. Right, let's do that. I wonder where the rest of the party has gone though, because we haven't seen him anywhere. Yeah, here we are at the castle. Unfortunately, there's not much to see here. No, the guards actually talk to you. There's only one way you can go, really. If you try to stray away from the main path. Glenn would just tell you don't go that way. Like that, see? So you can't really explore, unfortunately. The princess is back. I'm going to make an extra effort. Okay, alright, whatever. See, even if I try to go here, I believe. It's gonna stop me. Oh no, it's not gonna stop me from it this way. Ask turns when you're supposed to be distracted. Alright. That gives a little bit of lore though. Let's talk to these people. So it's around the Agnes, calling a Grimoire weapon of the gods. Which gods they mean? The old ones, the charged one god, the great gods, maybe they mean 7 true kings. These 7 true kings' existence is scientifically proven, as in the other dragons sleeping on this very continent. Yeah, we'll learn more about them eventually. Interesting. That is something to keep in mind. Apparently, the army has been receiving new machines from a unknown source. Is area of limits? Is the area of limits too? Yeah, we have to go up. I already know about that. I just wanted to know if I could somehow explore other parts of the castle. Look, you dropped all the good dishes. Don't think just because you're returned that I'm going to handle you with kid gloves. You will make up for all the work you missed. Do you understand? Answer me. What kind of behavior is this? I hope you remember your status. Here at court, by order of His Majesty the King, you have no more rights than a common servant. Yes, I am sorry. What are you staring at? Begone! Watch your tongue. He's the prince's guest. Apologize. Sorry. Yep. And this is what makes Rob even more an interesting character. Like, I just love Rob. He's great. Like, in here, he's nothing. Because he's been treated like nothing. And he's here exactly to show you that. That, you know, when they took him in, it's not like they treated him any better. No, actually, they just... It's like, oh, right, now you are a slave now. This just loops around, I believe, right? Yeah. It's not this way, okay. It's that one door. Rob getting some... He's getting a taste of his own medicine when he acted as a noble against us, but at the same time, you're like, man, I did feel for him a little bit there. Who goes? Ah. What are you doing here? It's about the reward. My brother will take care of it tomorrow. No, I'm just here to visit you and to see how you're doing. You are? This is kind of you. Thank you. I had no idea you were so interested in art and so talented too. It's nothing but a pointless pastime. They all show the same motif. A huge tree on a flying island. What is this place? A place I have to go to. That you have to go to. It might sound silly, but it follows me in my dreams. It appears in my mind's eye and wants me to visit it. I don't know what it is, though. I see in memories that are not mine. I try to capture it on paper to get an answer, but it doesn't seem to work. Your echo, then. My echo. Remember how Dimebird explained to us that after death, the soul leaves the body and dissolves into the maelstrom? My mother once told me, sometimes the soul doesn't completely dissolve. If these remnants flow into a new living being, it is possible that one keeps memories of the previous life. You mean to tell me this place in the paintings is an echo from a previous life? Maybe. This place could have been your home. I wonder if you had a better life then. I know I shouldn't complain. People are suffering all over the realm, and here I am protected from all of that. But still. Still, I'm so unhappy. It makes me feel ashamed. I think everyone has their own problems to deal with. I don't think you can wait that. I wish I wasn't born a princess. Tell me, Glenn, why do these rooms here feel so much tighter than anywhere else? Her eyes are so cold when she talks to me, yet with him. This boy seems really close to the princess. You do not look pleased. First of all, how is he hearing them from all the way down here? But whatever, video game logic. Sir Gawain, he is one of their companions. An interesting boy, I must say. He is the only one who did not want gold as a reward. What then? Information about the Grand Grimoire. Who would voluntarily forego a reward in gold? Yeah, more importantly, who would willingly would literally say, I don't want gold, I want information about your weapon of mass destruction. Just like that. Yep, there you go. Just said that. We should take care of him, but not in the princess's presence. While you're at it, deal with the whole troop. As you command. General Godfrey has returned, by the way. Very good. Start the procedure immediately. I will, after the general has sobered up. Do not wait too long. We must not give Ascania too much time. And like, let me just say it, like, even Kyle, I could understand Glenn doing it because he's a bit naive, but Kylian saying, yeah, we're just gonna go ask about a weapon of mass destruction to the people who have used it. Like, did you not think about this? Did you not think they'd be like, why are these guys asking about that? Like, I could understand Glenn, but not Kylian. Like, Kylian should have known this would be too suspicious. They should have said, oh, we would like to visit your castle library or whatever. And not saying, oh, look, we want information about the Grimoire. But anyway, Kylian can apparently do without curves. They are unnecessary. Oh, come on, they're the most deadly weapons of all. That depends on where you use them. Where? What does that have to do with anything? Well, your katana with a curved blade is suitable for slash attacks that cause a deep cut. They're not suitable for thrust attacks. However, if every soldier in Valandis is running around in heavy armor, a thrust is more effective than a slash, making the great sword superior to the katana. In Valandis, for all I care, they still live in the past. Plate armor is on the retreat. The only thing that justifiably wears such armor nowadays is a sky armor. And believe me, you do not want to face them with a greatsword. Yeah, if you were thinking they were not talking about swords, I mean, come on, man. I figured it out on the first text box. You act like a kid waiting for his presents, Glenn. Well, I do hope he brings the reward. I'm already getting grey hair. Prince Frederick said we'll be giving it tomorrow. Sir Victor. There you all are. This is supposed to be the best inn in town. You got screwed. The ale tastes like piss. Barkeeper, amber ale. Yeah, you still drink it. Ah, disgusting. This bland watery aroma. One more. No, wait. Bring me 3 right now. It's going down like water. Who is this guy? A good friend and the real reason why I'm in Valandis. This is Cameron, a scientist at the court of Tarin. And this one here is Batrat, also a friend of mine who helps me out with the more dangerous stuff. It's you. What are you doing here? Oh, you know each other? Looks like you made it to Tormund. We're surprised. We? If your goal was Tormund anyway, why didn't you accompany me until the end, huh? You do remember that we're working for money. If you can't pay us, why should we act as your bodyguards? Is that all you can think of? I'm sure you have deep pockets, Sir Victor. Like Siena's any different. Anyway, he will accompany me through Valandis. Can we focus on the main topic? Of course. I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this before, but the real reason I'm in Valandis is the Grand Grimoire. And I'm here telling you this because we need your help. Victor, are you sure this is a good idea? Sure, they might be experienced fighters, but we can't find others at the Adventurers Guild. I trust them. Doesn't mean that we have to explain everything to them. We need their muscles, not their brains. Cameron, what is it all about now? I explained it to you earlier and you agreed to it. Now, don't keep us in suspense. Alright, alright. I will take the time to answer your questions, at least while these cups are still full. Cameron is responsible for the Grand Grimoire and has been studying it for several years. Nasty thing. Contains endless secrets and has tremendous destructive power. You see what it is capable of, which is why Cameron and I want to destroy it. You want to destroy the Grimoire. The Grand Grimoire is the weapon of the gods. No man should ever hold it in their hands. We must destroy it before more lives are lost. I will help you. Glenn, wait for the explanation first. And keep your voices low. If anyone finds out about this, they'll be hanging from the gallows. Like the person listening from outside the window right there. So what do you want to know about? It's the more powerful version of an ordinary Grimoire. These gems are able to store and release energy. They can be found in old geological layers, generally formed in places with high heater deposit. The largest Grimoire found in nature is as big as a thumb. However, the Grand Grimoire is the size of a fist. We do not believe that it was created naturally. Someone created it. We do not know, but a similar stone is mentioned in the history of the 5th epoch. The gods used it as a weapon to destroy entire region and to initiate the apocalypse. Luckily, they refrained from doing so, that we humans are still alive in the 7th epoch. Exactly, but we are not here for history lessons. Do you have any further questions? I want to know about this. Where the stone come from? In old texts of the 5th epoch, it is briefly referred to as the weapon of the gods, but then it is no longer mentioned. Until about 5 years ago, the stone laid in Tarin's treasury chamber. There it was kept as a mere piece of jewelry until Gawain discovered its potential. Gawain? He was also in the throne room, the man with the white hair and different colored eyes. Gawain is the prince's advisor and a colleague of Cameron. He is also an old acquaintance of mine. We both studied in Nisa. So this man is an R. Unfortunately, he does not share Cameron's concern for the stone's power. He is trying to use it for the sport as effectively as possible. We ran experiments with the stone 5 years ago. Its power was frightening. I spoke out against its use, but the king and the council were unanimously against me. And then, well, what happened with Wershire? Why was the stone there? Tarin had defeated Gravos and taken the city. The place was crawling with their own soldiers. Honestly, I don't know why the prince kept it there and what he intended to do with it. Now the stone is back in Tormund and will be used in the upcoming battle. This is certain? Yes, preparation are being made right now. So, how do we destroy it? This is the problem, we do not know. The Grand Grimoire is used by smashing it. This triggers a tremendous explosion. Only in a radius of 3 meters around the stone nothing happens in order to protect the user. That's why Kali and I survived the explosion. Afterwards, the gemstone reassembles itself and can be used again, which means you cannot destroy it in any normal way. If that is all of your questions? Now, just so happens that a few weeks ago I made a little progress and therefore called Victor to Valandis. The Royal House keeps a list of all the gifts that are given to the king on various occasions. On such a list, I actually found a rainbow-colored grimoire. A monk named Nakilbear from the Kindle Monastery brought it as a gift more than 50 years ago. This monk is probably no longer alive, but the monastery still exists, and that's where you come in. You plan to go there and want us to accompany you. Exactly. The monastery is located in the east and has been abandoned for decades. Instead of monks, there are now monsters living there, and we need some capable adventurers to protect us from them. All the while, you're searching for information about the Grand Grimoire and this Nakilbear. Yes, information such as where did the stone come from and how did it come into the possession of this monk. Might even find a way to destroy it. We'll help you. You do not need to pay us. Hey, speak for yourself. This stone is not my concern. Without reward, I ain't lifting a finger. That reasoning sounds familiar. Well, why are you telling us this? You don't put yourself in danger by sharing such explosive information? I do not understand this either. I have my reasons, I just can't name them, I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. Thanks to your trust, you have gained a new comrade in arms. Let me help you. What was that? I swear I saw someone outside the window. Stop, you there at the table. What is it? Drop your weapons and surrender. You're under arrest. What? For what reason? You should know it too well, spies. You must be a misunderstanding. Do you know who you're talking to? The gallows await. Move now. Looks like we'll have to fight our way out. I haven't even finished my ale. Oh boy. What is this? The world's end? We're fighting while drinking ales? Can we go up? No, we can't. Alright. Let me change this formation here. No. Messian in front. Gallian can take a rest. Yeah, but Threats can stay. Victor on the bottom slot, please. Alright, we're back with some people. Not all of our people, but some people. We do fire. We don't have fire, so we're just gonna do whatever. One at a time, I guess. We have you, and we're gonna do Dark Spear. And Cross Slash, I guess? They resist quite a bit. But once I'm in an overdrive, it'll be much easier. Poetic March, of course. Alright. Sure, we can do an area effect. And Glenn, she can spam cross slash, I guess. Yeah, that one's done. I believe there's a couple of these encounters with guards we'll have to do, which is unfortunate, but mostly because they take quite a bit. Not for anything else. Can I steal anything from these guys? No, but I'll do it anyway. Just to keep my overdrive in check. Sure, whatever. Ow. Not again. At least we have a region that can help us. Sure, metal dagger, why not? Boom. Let's do defensive buff as well. And I'm thinking you can go. There it is. And the next slash again on you. And I believe once Batratz gets his turn, we will use... we will summon, unless he dies, thank God. Yep. Oh, he didn't kill? Come on. There are more outside. Why are they here? They couldn't have known about our meeting here. They called us spies. Didn't Glenn ask the prince for information about the Grimoire as a reward? Colin, you knew about this! But is that a problem? Ailing from Farsport, collecting information about a super weapon? Maybe that was not the smartest idea. Like, and what baffles me is that Kalia knew about it and didn't say anything. You honestly asked about the stone? Now we're talking. Let's have this place a net for the monastery. But we have not negotiated the payment yet. Let's stay here if you prefer. The gallows are free. True that. We do have new skills though. Who needs skills? Batras. And that's it. Alright. Batras. It's okay, I guess, but not really. No, I go. I'll grab an attack up, and I'll grab... He's sort of slow. Another point of agility can be useful. So now, we need to go that way. Stop right there, spies! Same encounter. I'll probably pop an ultra here because I can... Otherwise it takes forever. We could just... like Claymore? 1, 2, 3, overdrive. Man, Batratz... and he dead. Yep. I should have checked it. Can I run from this fight? No, I cannot run from this fight. Also, my phone battery is low. I'm using my phone as a stopwatch to see how much much further I am into the recording. You know. Shit. Just fill him up. I feel like he's. Stop attacking him! What did he do to you? He did like one attack. I know everybody's just attacking him. I get rid of that guy. Like, he takes so much damage. Usually, the thing about Batras, he is a glass cannon, but like, he's taking an abnormal amount of damage. Usually, he doesn't take that much. I'll have to check his armor just as soon as this fight is over. I suspect he has old armor. Yeah, just finish it. Come on! Kill it. Thank you. Ah, he has no armor at all, that's why. Okay. Solve that problem. Must have stolen it in the past to give it to somebody else. Another one? Alright, this time we actually have armor. Okay. This might be the last one. And judging by the amount of coughing, rather, I might have to stop my recording session after I'm done here. Guess I didn't fully recover yet. Yeah, that's much better. That is much better. Stop with the AO effect, please. You know what? Actually, do that first. We can use Batrat's ultimate. We haven't seen this yet. High elemental damage to one to one enemy. And there you have it. That's Batrat's ultimate. There it is, okay. This could probably take out 2 of them. Yeah, okay. And I think we are done. Come on, let me get out of here now. I want more. Alright, one more. One more round, boys. I'm gonna use a bunch of air effects this time. How about that? See what changes. I'm gonna do this one first. Normally, you have to take out enemies one at a time, but if we do that, and then we use Light Claymore. And they're about to take a lot of damage here. Oh, we have Petal Storm. But they're all low on HP. A dead end. Bloody hell, I can't go on anyway. Your struggle ends here. Let us buy you some time. Move on. Stop. Stop this immediately. Stay out of this or else, princess. Leave them alone. They are my guests. Unfortunately, we cannot do that. We have orders from the general to arrest them. You dare to put the word of a general above that of your princess? Begone, I command you, you base-born knaves. Let's go and report this to the general. We'll all be in trouble. Len. Princess, my goodness, you have my gratitude. No need, we overheard your conversation at the inn. You have, Princess? You must not misunderstand. I do not want to betray Taran. It's just that the Grand Grimoire is too dangerous. I know, you may continue to follow your plan and I will not tell anyone about it, but only under one condition. And what is that? You take Rob and me with you. You Chris, I mean, that's impossible, Princess. Then I cannot let you go. Why do you want to come? The world outside is calling for me. I don't want to stay here waiting for my brother to shatter Valandis into pieces. I'd rather stop him now than collect the shards of a broken kingdom later. For Valandis and his people, I must act. The princess, as you've already noticed, is a capable fighter who wields magic. And Rob's skills as a ranger will certainly be useful to us. I would rather not involve the princess in a dangerous journey such as this. I know, but you do not have a choice. You either take me with you, or you stay here. It is not a request, but a command from your princess. That's certainly a new character trait I hear there. Alright, Len and Rob will head out together. The monastery is located in the southeast of the flower fields of Perpetua. If we have preparations to make in Tormund, we should proceed unobtrusively. It is possible that... Gotta stop. It is possible that the soldiers will return. Then let's move quickly. I have not seen such a fire in your eyes for a long time. I'm going to close the deal with the Grimoire. My hands are trembling in excitement. What about you, Sienna? Yeah, I'm tagging along. It wouldn't be wise to stay here. Also, I haven't gotten my reward yet. Let us discuss the payment on our way out, Sir Victor. Of course, my dear Sienna. Let's head out then. We must leave the city and move through the northeast of the forest. That's what we're gonna do next time, because I cannot talk anymore. See you then.